and welcome back to Spirit Speaks Oracle Readings. My name is Tessa. Glad to see some of y'all back. Hopefully you got yourself a nice cup of tea and you're excited for an oracle reading today. I wanted to give you the best seat in my house, which is where the camera is positioned now. When I have tea with my friends, I always try to do that as well. The best view is of outside. I'm very blessed to have Mother Nature just right there. My favorite room in the house is my porch. And I also wanted everyone to see my plants and my crystals. I have lots of plants in my house, even more crystals. But I feel like the world needs grounding right now. The sun just moved into Taurus, which is a very grounding energy. And I felt like if I could show you what brings me peace and calm in my life, what grounds me, I hope that that would benefit everybody around the world, those who don't have, a beautiful view outside. I always recommend getting plants indoors because at the very least, there's your connection with Mother Nature. And I feel like plants really brighten up the entire mood in the house. So, tea. I got roasted dandelion tea today. It's delicious. I just love it. This reading is for Sagittarius. It's for this week. I'm recording this today on April 21st, so Monday. But the 21st through the 27th, there's a lot of planet hopscotch going on out there. Planet leapfrog is what I call it. There's a guy I'd like to recommend. His channel is Tarot Ship with Jimmy. I absolutely love his views, and he does readings, astrological readings. And so if you're looking for a real in-depth astrological piece, check his channel out. I know about a few things. I know that tonight there's the Lyrid meteor shower. It's supposed to be the brightest tonight and tomorrow if you're lucky enough to catch that. It's one of the most widely known meteor showers. And then on Friday, on April 25th, the moon aligns with Venus and Saturn. So the moon is a crescent right now. And it's going to form a smiley face, Venus and Saturn, and then the moon. It's going to be beautiful. And I can't wait. I'm excited to take my daughter out to see that, hopefully, as well as the Lyrid meteor shower tonight. I hope I'm saying that right. I might not be. And then we have, closing out the end of this week, next Sunday, we have the new moon, which is actually a super new moon. Whenever you have a super moon, that just means that it's usually a full moon when people think of super moons, but it just means that it's going to be very powerful. And new moons give the energy of new beginnings. It's a perfect time to set intentions in your life. I recommend lighting a prayer candle and asking the universe exactly for what you want. Manifest that on the super moon. And it's springtime. It's a time of new beginnings anyway. So it's a great time to really set an intention for new beginnings. All right, well, let's get started here. I asked Spirit before I started this, I meditated a little bit, what card decks would be best for Sagittarius for this week. And I've got the Ask Your Guides. I love this one, very simple. The artistry is beautiful, gives really clear, great messages. So, okay, let's see what I am pulling. Oh, fantastic. I pulled Family and Holy Spirit. That's a beautiful card. Look at that. We've got the Holy Spirit up at the top, the dove holding the olive branch. It shows a little cottage down here, if you can see that, and tons of beautiful flowers surrounding it. And it says family. So that's a very beautiful card. Let me look in the guidebook here and let you know what that is all about. Spirit, what message for Sagittarius does Spirit have? It says, Number 10, by the way, it has the number 10 on the corner of the card there. I know that 10 is usually a direct connection with God, trying to give you some confidence, letting you know everything's going to be okay. The key words around this image are security, elation, peace, and family harmony. That's pretty awesome. It says, the Holy Spirit is touching your soul, bringing about a deeper sense of peace and security. The challenges of the recent past are met, and thankfully you survived. Yes, we're thankful for that. Due to the Holy Spirit's influence, your trials have only strengthened your capacity to love, leaving you with an even deeper appreciation of those you love. It continues, the Holy Spirit particularly shines on your family and home as it heeds your prayers and oversees overall well-being at this time. There's no need to fret over your parents' health, your children's safety, or your siblings' happiness. All is well. Ask the Holy Spirit to expand your capacity to move beyond personal love and include all of humanity in your prayer for peace. Entreat the Holy Spirit to brighten your aura and allow others to see you as a source of contentment. The Holy Spirit's message, peace be with you. Peace be with you. That's wonderful. All is well. The Holy Spirit is with you, asking you to just don't worry about your family. Your family's good. You're good. Holy Spirit wants you to expand your capacity to include all of humanity in your prayer for peace. I think with what's going on in the world right now, praying for peace for all is a very, very prominent thing that we need to do. It's very important. We have to start sharing love on a regular basis, not just for ourselves and our own family, but for the whole world. Okay, there's a lot of things going on out there that's just not okay. Okay, and then I had a second deck picked out for you specifically, Sagittarius. The Archangel Fire Oracle. Okay, so the archangels are trying, the Holy Spirit was coming through in the last card. The archangels want to come through in this particular reading. So let's see who wants to come through and what messages Spirit has. Okay. Oh, Azrael. All right, Azrael. And we have the number 18 as well. This is what Azrael, I hope I'm saying that correctly. Azrael looks like. He's green cloaked. Looks like he has brown wings in this picture. He's holding a staff, and he's got a light. You can see the lantern with him. So he's trying to guide you. He wants you to follow his light for sure. There's a crow nearby as well. They're definitely messengers, very wise. In this, I really get a sense of the fall. We've got some fall leaves here. And in the background, you know, there's some leaves that aren't on the trees right now. Deciduous trees must be fall. So maybe he represents fall. Excuse me. Okay, number 18. Ooh, I went the wrong way, hold on. Okay, so let's look at Azrael. Okay. Apparently this archangel is all about transitions. That's the key word here. Known as the angel of death, Azrael isn't all as scary as his name suggests. In fact, he is perhaps the kindest and gentlest of all archangels. Just like the mysterious cloaked guardian leading the way across a treacherous bridge in his card, he is associated with bringing comfort and reassurance in times of intense transition. Azrael not only guides souls that are crossing over, He gently separates the soul from the body at death and sets the spirit free. But he also gives guidance and reassurance to those in the counseling professions. Like Raphael, Azrael can help your heart to heal in times of loss, grief, and hardship. He is especially present during a bereavement. Azrael can help you release any worries about lost loved ones and can also act as a messenger, delivering your words and wishes to those loved ones on the other side. Oh, that's wonderful. He lets us know that there is much more to life than a purely human existence, and that we still have much to learn from beyond the grave. He reminds us that rather than human beings having a spiritual experience, we are spiritual beings having a human experience. That is 100%. I have come to know. In this way, perhaps Azrael could be better described as the angel of everlasting life, rather than the angel of death. Ask him to help you through personal transitions and to wrap his wings around anyone experiencing grief or loss. He'll help comfort and console them so they can find peace. I hope you can see that well. I'll pull that back. I'm trying to zoom in on that later. I'm always going to show these cards at the end of my readings as well, just for you to go back, maybe take a screenshot of and reflect on them later after this message. The message: you are at a major point of transition. Release all that is currently falling away with love. Remember that after a death, there always comes rebirth. If you have pulled this card following the loss of a loved one, this message comes as validation that the angels are guiding their way safely, are guarding their way safely through the veil of the lost loved one. Okay, I'm going to read a Become the Angel message. It says, many people fear change, even when they do not yet know what is on the other side of that change. We may not realize it, but in just one lifetime, we can go through many levels of transition. That transition can be subtle and almost unrecognizable. It may be joyful and exciting, or it may be unexpected and even feel a little bit terrifying. When you find yourself in a transition or facing a shift in your circumstances or energy, call on Azrael to smooth the way for you and imagine his wings lifting you above any stress so you may arrive smoothly on the other side. Staying in the energy of trust can help ensure the highest outcome for you or anyone you are supporting through a transition. That's wonderful. So Azrael's here to help you through your loved ones, the loss of your loved one, the transition. Okay, he's your guiding light, and he's here for you. Call on him, especially if this is resonating with you now, if you have lost someone. We all go through lots of transitions in life. That is very true. Okay. And lastly, Spirit called me to use the Spirit Animal Oracle deck. Love this one too. It's one of my favorites. Animals are how I speak with Spirit as well. That's one of the signs that I receive. All right, Sagittarius. What animal spirit is going to help you throughout this week? Oh, the wombat spirit. Be at home. That's so cute. Look at that cute little wombat. Be at home, and it has the number 68 at the top. So 68 needs to be it's an angel number, I'm sure, that can be researched. Be at home, this cute little fuzzy wombat. He's got a very beautiful headdress on, if you can see that. Maybe this is master of your domain type energy. Okay, let's look it up and find out. Almost there, almost toward the very end of the book. Okay. Wombat spirit. Be at home. The oracle message: burrowing deep into the ground, remaining safe, sound, and well fed with family is a special trait of the wombat. Here you have family again, huh? Home sweet home is always available if you recognize that well-being is the truth of life. Wombat spirit reminds you that to be truly at home in the world, you need to find comfort within your own skin. Hang on. Okay. You do this by accepting all of your experiences without judgment, through a deep honesty of love of life. When you feel the freedom to be yourself, you can begin to feel truly at home in your life with your family and tribe. Right now, you're in a beautiful place where you can hang up the coat of your identity and settle into a true sense of home and well-being, understanding that all is well. Everything you do from this place rings true in harmony with spirit. That's wonderful. That's the Wombat Oracle meeting. There is a protection message around this. It does say it could be that you're not feeling comfortable in your own skin, thinking that the only way you can be with others is to hide under the protection of a mask or identity you created to protect yourself from getting hurt. This mask or persona is supposed to make you look strong, but it really just robs you of your integrity. Ooh. Wombat spirit arrives to nudge you to drop the false masks, because it is not others who will hurt you now. It is you who are hurting yourself when you aren't being authentic. It's okay though. You can course correct if you are willing to be yourself, no matter what comes. Even if others are not in agreement with your authenticity, you are safe with spirit. That's wonderful. Through the Wombat, you are safe with spirit. It's calling you to definitely be authentic, be true to yourself. Okay? You don't need others' approvals. Follow your dreams, follow your passions, follow your desires. Don't put on a fake persona for anyone. Okay? Drop your armor and be your true self. Okay, Sagittarius? Okay. Well, thank you again for joining me today. I'll have more readings next week for Sagittarius, as well as the other zodiac signs, and a reading for the month of May coming up. I hope you guys have a great day. If you like this reading, please like and subscribe. It also helps me to do more readings for you. Thank you.